What's up, y'all? Just dub it down. So I'm gonna make a quick video. I know I said I'd be retiring, but I just want to make a quick video and basically tell you that why it's a good thing and a bad thing to graph one in. And what I mean by graph one in is you could spot a viral video on TikTok by the number of views, and you could tell how many people is using it or are using it, I should say, and you could see that it would be a good song to graph one into, like that spit on that thing, Hawk 2 spit on that thing. And that's what I did is I grafted one in, I remixed that beat, and I added a little something to it, I sped it up, and then I basically made a remix out of spit on that thing. And what happened was it went got a little attention on Spotify, and my listeners went up to 3791. That was my total number of listeners I got, was 3791, and it's dropped down now to 500. So that's why I say it's a good thing that you could gain some viewers, you can gain some followers. But the bad side about grafting one in is they're not going to be permanent listeners. You know what I'm saying? I can look on my phone real quick and basically tell you what the number is looking like now. It's on 575 monthly listeners. It was on 3791, like not even a week ago. But to tell you what happened is I started with 40 before I grafted one into that spit on that thing song. And that song has about 5,000 views on it. And it's nothing, I didn't really do it for the money. I basically did it because that's nothing. 5,000 views is like, $20 or something. It's not a lot of, I don't know how much it is. Maybe less than $20 on Spotify. I don't know how much it is. I haven't got paid for it yet. So I don't know how much they're going to pay for 5,000 views, but, none of my other songs are hitting on there. But that's why I did it, was to try to go up in the charts a little bit and then get followers like that or monthly listeners. So I grafted one in, and that's perfectly fine if you want to do that, but you can expect to see your numbers decrease too, because they're coming for something certain type of song that you have. But once they find out, well, his music is mostly rap. It's not really like this dance hall type of song he made on Spit on That Thing. His music's totally different from that. So that's why my listeners decreased, and now I'm at 575, and it's still going down every day. So I don't know what I'm going to end up with the number, but I did start with 40 to give you an idea that I'm doing 450% better than I was at, because I have 575 right now. But anyways, you could graph one in. That's why I have a few songs going viral on TikTok, because I grafted one into the beats they were using, and then I sped them up. I did my own thing on them, but I did it where the system would recognize that this type of beat that I'm using is a viral song. That's what I did when I grafted a couple into on the TikTok, and then uploaded them to my distributor, and then got them on TikTok and all the other platforms. But there's good and bad about grafting one in. Um, like I said, I have a 450% increase in my monthly listeners, but the bad thing is I lost 3,200 already. And so I gotta say I came out a little better than I started. But if you're not ready to lose all your listeners, don't graft one in. But if you're looking to try something new that you could kind of gain some momentum and gain a little momentum on the charts and gain monthly listeners, you can easily graft one into someone else's type beat. Just make sure it's viral. Look on there on TikTok what's viral, little different type of songs or different type of beats that have like 30, 40,000 views, and then kind of remix you a beat that has something to do with kind of remix your song into that song and graft one in. But like I said, there's good and bad about that. But anyways, I'm going to keep this video short. The good and the bad about grafting one in. It's easier than you think it is. So it's, that's the viral code, is grafting one in. Even on YouTube, people graft one in. And what they do is, by grafting one in, they're using someone else's video, and they're slightly editing the title. They're slightly editing their video from the original video, and they're grafting one into the title of the video. That's why so many people, they found the viral code is basically grafting one into someone else's that has more views than you. And that's what they do on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and that's what they do on TikTok. So that's the viral code, and cracking it was kind of easy, actually. Just graft one into one bigger than yourself, and you'll gain momentum like that. But you'll also lose a lot of traction too. So you got to be prepared for the good and bad when you graft one in. But you can make a story about it and post it on your YouTube if you want, about how you grafted one in, how you gain momentum in the charts, what your total number of listeners, how they multiplied, how they subtracted them, what you were left at, how many you started with. So there's different ways you can make get a little momentum from grafting one in. It's not just a song you could use, also on a video, and then you can make a video about how you grafted one in. So there's number of different things you could use it for. Like right now, I'm using my grafted one in story to tell you that I did go viral on like 6 songs on TikTok, and about 3 of them I grafted one in, and basically remix a song and end up going viral because they recognize the song different paradigms in the song, and they recognize that on the TikTok, like, okay, this song has like 30,000, 50,000 listeners, same type of beat, almost same type of beat, a little bit different, but maybe he has something, maybe this song will go viral or something. So it kind of triggers you in that sense and shoots you up in the charts. But there's good and bad in it. What else was I saying too? So I got about 6 songs that are going. 2 songs have went viral, and 4 of them are on their way to going viral. And YouTube, I have like 2 or 3 songs that have a couple thousand views. And Spotify, I lost all my listeners. Now I have 500. YouTube, I'm gaining a little bit of listeners from the videos I made the last few days. But, subscribers, I'm gaining a few. I have 243 on one channel and 44 on the other channel. So I've gained a few. In the last week, I went up like, 5 to 7 people on one YouTube channel. So I'm gaining a little bit of momentum. Not much, but, the story still remains. Like I said on the last video, I'm still retiring until I find out if TikTok is going to pay me for the viral songs that I made. And because I've been working so hard and so long on this YouTube thing, and my rapping, my producing, and then I became a fashion designer for my own brand, and then on my albums, I had to learn how to do the album cover art. And then I made my own videos myself. I made my own businesses myself. Started everything from scratch, so it wasn't easy. But, like I was saying is, when you graft one in to some song that's bigger than you currently are, then your chances are a lot more of going viral than you think they are. Your chances are like very, very up there. So this is definitely cracking the viral code. But the thing is, they could you can lose all your listeners, you can lose all your followers when they find out that, you know, you might not be the first person that remixed this song. Maybe they want the originator of the remix. So they found you at first and then they were like, well, this song sounds better, so we'll kind of leave him behind and we'll follow the originator of the remix. We'll do it like that. So there's different ways you can look at it. But I'm like I said, I'm still retiring. Just got to find out, you know, how TikTok's gonna pay me, if they pay me at all. I don't know. I heard it's a very low amount of money for going viral, but I don't know. Um, like I said, I haven't made but like $40 on my DistroKid. For 8 months I've been on DistroKid. I only made $40, and recently I gained 5,000 views on Spotify on one song called "Spit on That Thing," which was a song that I grafted in. But the thing is, I gained 3,791 listeners, but I lost them. Now I'm down to 500. But the song is like not a good quality song. It was just something I remixed real quick, and I did that to try to go viral, to get my numbers up on the chart, so more people would follow me and listen to me. But there's all different ways of doing it. That's a perfectly legal way to do it without getting yourself in any trouble. Try to graft one in, but be safe about it. Don't get yourself sued. You got to change a pitch, or you got to change something about the song. You just can't use somebody else's song. You have to change it, by 30% of the song, so you could actually use it without getting sued. But I'm a little bit tired. But like I said, we gotta wait on TikTok to see if they're gonna pay me anything, or how much you're going to pay. I'm not sure if it's going to be very little or it's going to be a good amount where I could keep pursuing my music career. If I could keep promoting my music and putting money into it, because I haven't made but $40 on my DistroKid, and it's been 8 months. But recently, like I was saying before I forgot my chain of thought, I was saying that I have a song with 5,000 views on it on Spotify. And I have a couple songs on TikTok that are viral, but the song on Spotify has 5,000 views, and I believe that's around $15 or $20 on the payout. So you could say that this whole viral thing, going viral on this particular song, or not viral, but 3,700 listeners and 5,000 views on the one song, it only equivalent to like $15 or $20. So this whole thing, it wasn't worth it, except I gained, I'm still on 450% more monthly listeners than I started on. But to do it for the money, you're looking at like $15 for the whole process of what I made or what I'm going to make off that song. So it's definitely not worth it if you're doing it for the money. But to grow, if you're trying to do it to grow, it might be worth it. So look at your circumstances. Definitely think about what I'm saying, y'all, because it's very possible to go viral. All you got to do is graft one in. If you're making YouTube videos, you could graft one in by using basically the same title video and making something similar. And you could graft one in yourself, and you can make a video that did pretty good on YouTube. If you like copied their title and you redo the video and you make one yourself, but you have the same type of things that they have on their video, that's also grafting one in. So there's different ways to do it, but think about what I said, and check out my websites. If you wanna buy something from my online stores, you could do that. Feel free to share my videos. I have a lot of hits, a lot of bangers that are up and coming on the charts. So you can check out some of my music, but definitely sub both of my YouTube channels And follow me on all platforms. Check out my websites. I got a lot of cool shit on there. I'll put it in the description so you can find the link. Like I said, I built $1 trillion corporations for less than $500. So you can look at my website on stuff that you could actually build for very cheap or free, or not spending a lot of money. You can look at my website. It will help you build a template for your website that you want to build in the future. So definitely check out all that stuff. Like I said, I'm still retiring until I get further notice if I'm making any pay or not from my, because I've been on here making music for 10 years. In the last 8 months, I just got them on the distributor. So I only made $40 in my lifetime of music. But it's going viral and it hasn't showed up yet. So I don't know how much I'm gonna end up making. But for me to keep making videos and music, kind of pointless now. I made 63 albums already and, made all my music videos, so it's kind of pointless when I'm not growing it as much as I need to. It's kind of pointless for me to keep pursuing this career. I started out as a hobby making my music, but I turned it into a career. About 5 years into it, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go as much as I can, make as many albums as I can, and flip it into a career, have something to retire on. That's what my ambition was, but things didn't really work out like I planned because I thought I'd make a little bit more money. I thought I'd be like ready to retire by now, but hopefully I will soon because like I said, 2 to 6 of my songs are going viral in 2 different countries now. And actually, maybe 3 songs are actually going viral, and another 3 are getting started that way. So that's what I got, y'all. I'm tired, like I said, but I'm gonna put this video out. Both my YouTube channels. Don't forget to sub, like, and share. Share all my music if you want. I don't care because I got some bangers, and I got to get my music out there. I got to get my videos out there so I can try to grow some more. But all right, guys, it's been fun. Take it easy. Dub it down.